we don't want to, as I say, to ban Christmas, to cancel it, and I think that would be frankly inhuman.
What fresh hell is this? Another lockdown. Because the first two worked so well. I mean, there were more COVID cases in London after the end of the last one compared to before it started, which is why we need another one. Makes perfect sense to me. We were told to endure the last lockdown to save Christmas. Oh no, sorry, Christmas is cancelled now too. Londoners face being arrested if they try to leave the city after midnight. But tourists from Shanghai and Beijing, come on in! 5 flights from Brazil, which has had over 7 million COVID cases, landed at Heathrow within the space of 10 minutes earlier today. Italy has more COVID deaths than the UK. They've banned travel from the UK. Has the UK banned incoming travel from Italy? No. Literally dozens of flights a day. So this frightening new strain of corona means that someone living in London is banned from travelling 50 miles away to Brighton to see their granny. But people from all over the world can fly in, get infected, and then spread it to every corner of the globe. You'll get fined and arrested for travelling to see your family, but boat migrants will continue to be given a taxi service and put up in 4-star hotels. So they announced this London lockdown to prevent Londoners spreading this new variant of COVID to other areas of the country. And what's the first thing that happens? Londoners flee in huge numbers to other parts of the country. Bravo! Fucking bravo! Then they've got the nerve to blame the people who escaped in time. 3/4 of Brits support the new lockdown. Who are they polling a sage Christmas party? Who are these people? Soaring depression, suicides, huge spikes in deaths because of untreated serious illnesses. 800,000 jobs lost, the economy ruined, education ruined, quality of life ruined, families torn apart. All for a virus which, according to the CDC, has an average survival rate of over 99.5%, and 75% of the British population responds with, "Yeah, we'll have some more of that, please." Boris could announce this, and about 1/4 of the population would start shopping for cages on eBay. Is media hysteria that efficient? Or is there something wrong with these polls? In 1940, Londoners celebrated Christmas in the middle of the fucking Blitz. Now we're afraid to go outside because of something that's down at number 24 for the most common causes of death. And it's all good and well saying, just break the rules. But many people have family members who would chain themselves up in a basement if some technocrat on Sky News said it was needed to protect the NHS. That's what we were told back in March. Now, according to official figures, hospital beds in England are emptier than they were this time last year. 7 times fewer wards are close to being full compared to December 2019. There are more intensive care beds available now. Strong scientific evidence suggests this new mutant strain they're using as the reason for lockdown 3 has been circulating since September. So what are we protecting? Amazon's record profits? Their competition's already been brought to its knees. Now they've shut down the high street in its busiest month. Millions will be heartbroken by this news, having their Christmas plans ripped apart with less than a week's notice. You literally demanded Boris do that 3 days ago. Sit the fuck down. What's the point in having an opposition party anymore? What's the point in having an elected parliament anymore, when the government can just imprison tens of millions of people within internal borders at the drop of a hat? The Prime Minister just put 25 million people under house arrest days before Christmas under the threat of criminal conviction via a press conference. So Boris Johnson said there would be no further lockdowns without a parliamentary vote. Tier 4 is a lockdown, yet no vote. This is not a democracy anymore, it's full-on tyranny. And apparently the vast majority of the population just can't get enough. Tier 5 on January 17th. Get ready for Tier 10 when going to the shops is banned and you must starve yourself to protect the NHS. The average age of someone dying from COVID in the UK is over 82 years old. That's higher than the median age of those who died of other causes over the same period. If you were elderly, and you had a choice between these two things, 1 year of seeing your friends and family, enjoying activities and living a relatively full life, or 2 years of living in desperate, lonely isolation while being terrified to go outside, which would you choose? People in Wuhan, the epicenter of the outbreak, are having massive street parties and dancing the night away in crowded clubs. No masks, no social distancing. Chinese Communist Party mouthpieces are taunting us. They're back to normal. Their economy is thriving. While Bill Gates is telling us that lockdowns are going to continue into 2022. Why? Why are we 2 years behind them? And Matt Hancock says Londoners will be trapped in full lockdown until the vaccine rollout has been completed. That could be nearly a year away. When will it end? Why would they even want it to end? License to print money, carte blanche dictatorial control. A great reset. One of the biggest transfers of wealth and power in human history. Do you think they really want that to end? It's absolutely crucial for you to help me fight the war on free speech by supporting me via Subscribe Star, link in description, and also signing up for my free newsletter at summit.news/newsletter.